Hi everyone, this is Balazs from RacingBrick. LEGO has released literally hundreds of new products this January, so it was quite a challenge to select the most interesting ones after reviewing the Technic sets, of course. The city range seems very promising this year, but I will save the space theme sets for later when we have the Technic counterparts in hand too. Luckily, there are a bunch of interesting smaller sets, all vehicles of course, so I bought these here to take a closer look. Most of these sets are pretty basic, so I'm not going to do a full unboxing and build video with every one of them, but I will definitely show all the highlights and interesting details. I'll stick to the order of the set numbers, so let's start with the 60399 green race car. We get a Formula-style racer with a driver, another minifig with a camera and a nice trophy. The first thing that stands out, we have printed elements in a 4 plus $10 city set. No stickers, just prints. Also, there are some pretty cool minifig prints. This one appeared in a lot of sets lately, but the race suit is actually brand new. The structure of the car is fairly simple, but this is an absolute beginner set from City, and yet it looks nice and is playable too. Next up is the 60400 Go-karts and race drivers set. The price is still the same, the age rating is already 5+. We get two cool little go-karts with the drivers, and one of them has a trophy. Both minifig torsos are brand new. The grey one also appears in the race car and car carrier truck set. The go-karts continue the no sticker all print tradition, which is still pretty shocking at this price point. At first glance they look similar, they are not too complicated, but there are some small differences so the build doesn't get boring. Both have that big bracket piece which is new for 2024 and in this case is very useful. I love the details of the engines, bonus points for the cupcake piece, it fits perfectly. I really wish though they had a racetrack to compete on. The year isn't over yet, so let's hope for something exciting. This is the 60402 Blue Monster Truck. LEGO had a whole line of monster trucks, the Technic Monster Jam series, but unfortunately we didn't get any of those this year. But there were also similar city monster trucks in the Stunt Show Arena set from 2021. That one is already retired, but here are the two trucks. There are many similar details, the tires, the fender parts and even the engine here. The new set has less decorated elements, but these two are still printed. I don't know what's going on with the city theme this year. I really like the blue flames and the snot action on the sides with the printed tiles and the smaller triangular ones. I also like the bars at the rear, they can move but serve their purpose when needed. What I don't like so much are the two solid axles. The stunt sets had a simple but clever suspension with the Technic rubber pieces. It would have been nice to see something similar here. The orientation of the rims is also interesting. I haven't seen that side used much on trucks. You can turn them around of course, but then you have to remove the red bush as well, but then the axle sticks out too much. Anyway, that can be fixed with an axle swap. Here's the driver, another brand new print for this year. Oh, and that was a $16 set by the way. Stepping up to the $20 territory, this is the 60404 Burger Truck. Way more detail to see here. The set includes two minifigures. Here is the driver with a brand new and still exclusive printed torso. The one of the customer has already been used for the Creator's 3-in-1 Main Street set, but the figure's special feature is the hairpiece with the molded cochlear implant. The giant burger fits well on the truck, but can also be removed to serve as a food stand. It may sound boring by now, but we only have printed bricks. A very cool 2x6 style with flames will be super popular I think, and the burger sign. You can flip that over to close the little store. We also have a door on the back and this piece serves as a step. The top can be removed to get inside. Here there is a patty that is being fried, a timer, a bottle of ketchup and the POS terminal. And of course we have a burger for the customer. The set has quite a few pieces in new colors, the door is new in black, also this window piece at the back of the cabin, and the purple pieces in the giant burger. Some Australians might think this is beetroot, but I'm sure it's red onion because who would put beetroot in a burger? The black window section has been cleverly used to allow the driver to sit comfortably in the driver's seat with the combined hat hairpiece. The truck itself has some similarities to the Penguin slushy van, at least the front, but thanks to some subtle changes I think it looks much cooler and just begs to be a show truck or a hot rod. Since it's only 6 studs wide, it only looks good with the older Speed Champion sets, but it has great potential. And here's another one that could easily be sold as a Speed Champion set from the 6 stud era, the 60406 Race Car and Car Carrier Truck. This set is awesome. I love the look, the bright colors and the subject itself, it looks like something straight out of Tokyo Drift. The set costs $30 and includes two minifigures, the truck and the race car. The truck driver's torso has a unique print. The racing suit also appears in the Go-kart set. They are clearly part of the same team. The truck looks fantastic. We have the printed wheel inserts. Incredibly, this is only the third set since 2019 to feature these with prints, first appearing on the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 and then on the Mercedes-AMG F1 car. But here our series was interrupted because this set already has stickers. The pattern on the side of the truck, the label on the front, and everything else on the race car is stickered. I guess that would have been too much to be printed for a single $30 set. It is still 6+, but it does have some tricky solutions. The base of the truck has two long studded Technic beams, and the side assemblies are attached with cross axles. The flatbed has a simple mechanism with a few Technic elements, but the motion is very nice and smooth. Bonus points for the integrated lights here and the clever use of the pyramid pieces to hold the car in place. The race car is a fairly simple build with a few tricks here and there. The most noticeable parts are probably the rear window louvers, which look great. The whole setup would fit in well with last year's custom car garage. I hope we get more sets like this. Unfortunately, the 6-stud wide Speed Champions cars were a bit longer, so they don't fit directly on the truck, and the 8-stud wide ones are definitely too big, but I'm sure this truck will be modded quickly and will be very popular with the Speed Champions fans. Honestly, this city selection feels like a Speed Champions Junior sub-team, which is really great. And last but not least, a slightly different city set, but one I wanted to include because of the cars, the 60415 Police Car and Muscle Car Chase. This set is part of the police section and you can buy it for $20. The police car has strong Speed Champions vibes for me, but without the restrictions of licensing. The headlights, the nice brick build pattern here, the windshield that first appeared in the Solus GT and the Porsche 963, the clever construction of the lights on both sides, the rear wing, the funky side structure. It's a pretty cool build for kids. The getaway car is a generic muscle car with a nice hood scoop. I thought the funky wheels were new in this color, but apparently they've been used before. There's a small trunk to hide the diamond during the chase. Oh, and both vehicles use stickers, no prints this time. The policeman's torso is used in several 2024 sets, the lady's print is exclusive to this set so far. So folks, I think these are great and affordable city sets with a very fresh look and a shocking amount of prints. I really like the direction the city team has taken this year and I can't wait to build some space sets too. Please let me know what you think about these city vehicles. If you enjoyed this video then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications as there will be more exciting LEGO videos coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.